Right, so you're watching CGTN Live. Very happy to have all of you join us on the third day of China's National Day holidays. So, when you visit a place, you got to do what the locals do, right? And in this case, what the tourists do. So I just got my ear cleaned at Kuanzhai Alley in downtown Chengdu. And I must say that it's quite an experience. As you can see that there are a lot of people of years, it is also a profession. So without further ado, I'm going to speak to the master or the 老师 who has just cleaned my ears. I'm going to step up, let another customer sit in, and then proceed with the interview. All right? 好，老师呢，我就你采耳的时候，我就采访你，可以吗？可以。Okay, so he's going to be multitasking, all right? I'm going to be asking him a few questions while he cleans someone's ears. So this is 刘老师。刘老师，你这个做了几年呢？
做了10多年了。还
做的时候还在享受做着吗？
想啊，做这个有乐趣嘛。掏耳朵跟人掏干净了，感觉自己舒服吧。
So Liu Laoshi has been doing this for more than 10 years, and he said that cleaning ears, which is actually called 采耳 in Chinese, is very enjoyable. 为什么老师说就帮人采耳呢？是就有个好感呢？
因为说掏耳朵，这个好感啊，就像客人耳朵里面有耳屎，总想跟客人掏干净，这种成就感嘛，是一种。
这个技术也是需要，就是非常高的一个技术嘛。那你怎么会避免你就会就是有什么错误？
这个基本上我们练的时候都是要规避风险的。我们有蜡烛挑芯啊、鸡蛋剥皮啊这类似的，专门是练手的。因为说练手的时候就是不必把客人掏伤。耳朵掏坏这就是一个练手用的一系列工具，就像挑蜡烛，就是夹烟丝，剥鸡蛋，这3样基本上就是练手，跟客人掏耳朵怎么去掏，怎么运用你手里的工具。这一系列的。
So it's very much, so from what I understand, it's very much a hand skills and it's trained over the years. As you can see, he's got many tools with him. 有8种不同的那个工具是吧？
这个有手上是8种不一样的工具，有云刀、挖耳勺、起子、镊子、响夹、马尾、海底丝这8样
Right. So I understand there are many tools like metal tongs. It's got like wooden scoops as well to remove the ear wax. So I just got one final question for Liu about the in terms of inheriting or passing down these skill sets to the next generation. 刘老师想问一下，这个是一个传统吗？你觉得是下一个年代还会有兴趣，就是继续把这个当成一个是专业吗？
把这个已经当为是职业了，因为说。做了这一行你做其他的就做不惯了。掏耳朵这门手艺也是一个非物质文化遗产，这个东西都是需要人去传承下去的。我们也想把这个非物质文化遗产发扬光大，传承下去
现在很多年轻人也是想把这个当成。
现在有很多年轻人呢不理解这个掏耳朵这项职业，以前呢，这种职业呢，跟现在的都是不一样的。现在好多人就说年轻人也在学这样了，因为说学这样，他们就是用于什么呢？洗脚房按摩店足疗店他们都是配套的，就是都有现在这些掏耳朵，他们就好多人现在就是说年轻的一辈也来学这个了。现在。
这是有人学还是？
有人学了。
所以可以遗传下去。
对，现在这个掏耳朵可以遗传下去了。
Okay, he's hoping that this tradition can be sort of be passed on to the next few generations. But I'm just going to get my cameraman as well to just zoom in from this angle to see how, in terms of how the ears are being cleaned. 你好，你好。感觉怎么样？
很舒服。
是第一次吗？
第一次。
So it's his first time doing it. 你是哪里来的？是这边人吗？成都人吗？
不是，我是北京过来的。
来旅行。
对。
So he's from Beijing, and it's his first time trying out this ear cleaning technique over here in Kuanzhai Alley. 好，谢谢刘老师。
不谢不谢啊。
All right, thank you. So this is our first station. The reason why I wanted to use this as a first stop is because ear cleaning is one of the selling points in Chengdu, in this alley. So I was reading up, and historically there is said to be 3 enjoyments for the Chinese, right? So we have bathing, we've got foot massage, and ear cleaning is the 3rd enjoyment. And I think it sort of represents, the life in Chengdu of just, taking it easy, practicing peace, and just how laid back it is for this city. So I would just like my cameraman to show you the atmosphere here at Kuanzhai Alley. So Kuanzhai Alley is in downtown Chengdu. It's one of the very famous cultural and historical tourist spots in Chengdu. And in fact, a Chinese travel network has listed Kuanzhai Alley as among the top 5 favorite tourist spots for China's 2018 National Day travel. So in Chinese, we actually call it like ren shan ren hai, which means a sea of people. So you can either choose to avoid the crowd, or you can choose to embrace the crowd. Okay, so this alley is, okay, we do have some space to walk about, so that's good. So this Kuanzhai Alley has got history dating back to the Qing Dynasty. But it's only been about 10 years ago that this alley, was fully renovated and open to the public. They've got tea houses, they've got Western cafes. So it's a mixture of the old and new. Okay, so we're just going to step up to this cafe for a bit. So everyone is just taking it easy here, very laid back in Chengdu City. So I myself have just relocated to Chengdu 2 weeks ago, and people tell me that, Chengdu is a place where the moment you're here, it's a place that you don't want to leave. So I'm still sort of like, testing that out if it's true. So I made a new friend earlier. I'm just going to ask you a few questions. 你好，你好。你是也是刚搬来成都对吗？2年前，介绍自己一下。
I have been here for 3 years. I have been here for 3 years.
You've been in Chengdu for 3 years. Where are you from in China?
I'm from Jilin province.
Do you like Chengdu?
Yes, I love Chengdu very much because it's very casual and the goods is very tasty. The most important, the climate in here is good. It's very good for the skin.
You've got very good skin, right? So you mentioned climate, you mentioned the food. What is your favorite food in Chengdu?
Hotpot.
Hotpot. So hotpot is like is where you dip all this, like fresh produce into a broth of hot boiling soup.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So many say that Chengdu is the happiest city. I mean, there's been reports, surveys saying that Chengdu is the happiest city in China. Do you agree with this?
Yes, I agree with this very much. But with a rapid development, the pace of life is getting faster and faster, which means there are many opportunities in here. And I hope more and more people will come to Chengdu to study, to travel, or even business.
All right, thank you so much, Wan Qing. And I hope you enjoy your little snack. So what's this?
Okay. 这个叫 potatoes, the spicy potatoes.
Is it using the Sichuan pepper?
Yes.
是麻辣？
对，spicy.
Spicy. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Wan Qing. All right. I mean, this alley is very charming, but because it's the National Day holiday, so there's a lot of people, but we'll try to just quickly bring you to the few popular spots in this alley. So Chengdu, as Wan Qing mentioned, is much slower pace than big cities like Beijing and Shanghai. And just to share a bit, I was speaking to a tea house, and you know, tea has got thousands of years of history in China. And this tea house was telling me that, you know, especially in this age and day where, you know, people, the younger generation, you know, they get stressed so easily, and one should maybe go back into, you know, just drinking tea, appreciating the art of drinking tea, because it does sort of exude a certain sense of peace. All right, we've got Starbucks over here. Starbucks has been in China for about 19 years. Quite a mainstay when it comes to the coffee market. I'm not sure about you guys, but I'm feeling very much sort of like, you know, how this whole laid-back city does have to offer. It's just like a slow walk, a slow stroll with the autumn crisp air. And of course, where we are right now, Chengdu is in southwest China. It's the capital of China's Sichuan province. And but within southern China itself, I read that this alley is the only representation of a hutong, which means that if you're in southern China and if you want to experience something along the northern Chinese alleyways that you can only find, you know, among other cities like Beijing, this is the only place in southern China that you can experience, you know, an old alleyway from northern China. So we've got another year cleaning spot here. A lot of people and some stats, right? So I was told that during last year's China National Day holidays, the whole week, Golden Week, there was over 700,000 visitors last year. And on the first day itself this year, you know, there was 68,000 visitors who visited this alley. So I would just like my camera to zoom into this restaurant. It's a very famous, I'm told, a local hot pot place. 小笼翻大家. It's a lot of people, but it's really a beauty to behold. I mean, if you look at the dragon, right? I would love to bring you inside the hot pot restaurant, but unfortunately, there's just way too many people. But it's okay. We'll try our best to just make around this alley. And if you ever happen to be in Chengdu, do pop by this alley just to have a feel, you know, the old and new side of Chengdu. And over here, Panda House. So as we know, Chengdu is famous besides for its spicy food. It's also famous for pandas. It's got its research base over here. And okay. Hey. 你好. Right, so let's just talk to one of the staff here at the Panda House. 你好，就想问一下这个 Panda House 嘛，可以大概介绍一下你最好卖的产品吗？
最好卖的就是最具有我们中国特色的12生肖的熊猫公仔。
So I just asked her what's the most popular, you know, products that's being sold over here, and she said that this is the, you know, in Chinese we have the depending on which year you're born in, right? 诶，过来一下。So soft toys, right? So you've got a dragon year, the rabbit year, depending on the 12生肖嘛 which animal, I mean, depending on the year that you're born. 除了这个呢？
除了这个的话，就是我们中西结合的公仔，就是比如说像超人啊，还有叮当猫啊，还有蜘蛛侠这些中西结合的熊猫公仔。
Ah, like Spider-Man, Superman, like with uniforms.
熊猫是中国的元素嘛，然后穿上了不同国家的那个超级英雄的衣服之后，它就变成了中西结合的熊猫公仔那种。
这边的旅游客他们很多都是本地还是有国外的呀？
国外的也有很多。对。
是哪一个国家？
美国啊或者俄罗斯那边的比较偏多一点，然后印度的话也有。
So in terms of tourists, you said that there's a lot of also overseas, a bit of foreign tourists, right? From Russia, from America, as well as from India. 还有哪个好卖啊？直接也想看一下。
好卖一点的就是这种公仔的话，除了12生肖的，还有就是这种，就是小朋友的包包之类的。
啊 ，school bags for the children, for kids.
包包在那里。OK。
Okay, just a quick tour in terms of the pandas. I mean, you can find panda everything, right? Clothes, water bottles.
尤其是像这款包包。
Oh, this one. 哦，这个卖多少啊？
这个198。
Okay, 198 yuan for this bag. 很好卖啊，这个。
对。然后第一是它是空间很大，第二就是它是设计很好，然后包身是防水面料的，然后呢，它小翅膀是可以打开的，就小朋友背上之后，就像那种展翅翱翔的感觉。
谢谢 ，Thank you. All right, okay. So let's quickly make a move because I want to bring you guys to this performance. It's actually a Sichuan opera, one of the sub-sectors, as they call it, of Sichuan opera. I'm going to give you guys a surprise, right? So just follow me. This alley and narrow alley. Oh my God, I'm not sure if you can see the people, but we'll try and make our way to the performance, right, opera. Oopsie. All right. Oh. See? So if you can see on the right, there's a clothes shop selling clothes, a lot of people. Chengdu has also, become very modern. Today, a lot of Fortune 500 companies, have also set up their headquarters over here. A lot of high-tech firms as well, the high-tech industry. So besides the likes of Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Chengdu as a second-tier city is also really coming up. I mean, if you think about it, right, on the first day there were 68,000 visitors on this alley itself. So it's kind of amazing that, at this live stream, I could be among tens of thousands of people. Ah, 行，我们马上最后一站了。行，最后一个站了。Okay, so we are now here at our final stop. I mean, ideally, I would also like to bring you guys to have a look at, Sichuan snacks, right? In terms of, rabbit's head, in terms of the hot pot, in terms of pig's brain and duck intestine, but it's just way too many people. Okay, this is our final stop, but before we go in, it's actually a Sichuan opera, and hopefully you guys get to see this face-changing performance. In Chinese, it's called Bianlian. It's got hundreds of years of history. It's a tradition. It's quite a sight to behold, so let's bring you in. All right. I'll just let my cameraman to just zoom. This is a typical tea house in China. think we have a few minutes more before the face-changing performance is up. But this is a typical tea house in China. As you can see, everyone is just enjoying, you know, tea, drinks, gathering together. And Sichuan opera is known to be very dramatic, as you can see. Hopefully the face-changing performance will be coming up soon. Know that, you know, these traditions are still going strong after having been around for hundreds of years. Now we're at the main performance, 变脸, which is face-changing performance. If you can notice how quickly, with a whip of a hand, there, do you see it? It was from red and it's from blue. And this different colored mask actually represent different emotions. Let's try and see if we can catch another one. From blue to white. Perfect. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed that little performance. Maybe just a final few seconds of the performance, right? Get outside here where there's it's a bit more quiet. I hope you guys enjoyed the performance. It's I mean, if you're in Sichuan, definitely you have to experience this face-changing performance. But quickly, before we wrap up, we have someone who joined us, someone who is a performer himself. 老师你好，你好。你好。我是听说老师你是表演的还是你是教练？
你的节目总监也是老师。
也是老师表演过。
都是我们改编后创作，然后与时俱进，把最浅显的那种民族文化。 很自然质朴地展现在所有观众的面前，让他们感觉到我们传统的文化是有魅力、是惊艳的，是能够抓住观众的。
So he's on the creative side, you know, who manages the performance. 老师，我有这个问题啊，那个就是那个变脸嘛，它的秘密是在哪里？你怎么会这么快变脸呢 ？I just asked him what is the secret to the, you know, the rapid change in face mask because if you read online, all these secrets are not being revealed.
其实如果说单从技术上来说的话。 它就是层纸，一捅破了以后就没有什么多大的神秘。但是话又说回来，它这个是根据戏曲演员他不一样的那个功夫的那个侧重点，就手眼身法步，它全部结合起来，包括他现场的震撼力，还有他那种发自内心的激情，然后做出来的东西和传。对，就是它实际上就是一种怎么说呢？其实变脸，如果捅破了，大家都觉得很简单。 但是就是在这个简单当中，它很神秘的东西就贯穿了，就是这个怎么快的话，它就是演员不停的在下面不停的练手法各方面，哎，快再快，没有更快，没有最快，只有更快。
Okay. So in a nutshell, what he said is just all based on skills and practice, right? So practice makes perfect. 谢谢老师。
没事没事没事没事。
All right, so I think that will wrap up for our live stream. It's a pity that I did not, get to showcase more of the beauty of this alley because there are a lot of people, but I had fun and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. So this is Lynn, again, reporting from Kuanzhai Alley, one of the most famous tourist spots in downtown Chengdu, which is the capital of China's Sichuan province. Thank you for watching.